It is dark, but remember, even black has its shades. Depending on the kind of black magic that is being conducted on someone or something, the result, the kind of response that is given at the end, that is what matters. So when we are talking about, somebody who's been hit by the evil eye, they could have anything from stomach issues to a little bit of fever, but nothing to the extreme. Similarly, when it comes to, say, somebody who gets affected by a psychic attack. Remember, I said gets affected by a psychic attack, not comes under a psychic attack. So if there's somebody who's being attacked and if there's somebody right next to the person, of course it affects. It's about, if there's a bad smell coming, it won't just stay restricted to one person. It'll be around, right? So other people will also get that stench, the foul smell. So the intensity varies. The kind of black magic will depend on the source, of course, and the level to which it goes, depending on the kind of magic that is being cast, the varying degrees that is being cast by the black magic spellcaster. Drakaina has a very strict and stern rule, and only one when it comes to dark magic. Nothing is impossible. When there is somebody who has unfortunately become a victim of dark magic or spells under that particular umbrella, it's a very serious thing. We don't wait for it to become worse, the intensity to increase. We go to the root of the problem. There is no chance that it cannot be fixed. Light magic has been given to us to overrule black magic. Black magic has been created by man. There is someone sitting on top of all of us to ensure that we are all fine. So light magic is always more superior than black magic. I'm not going to get into, this is a fight between the good and the evil, and the good always wins. You all know that. But at Drakaina, the rule of black magic or dark magic is only one. There is an issue in somebody's life. It is stemming from somewhere. We remove that root of the problem with surgical precision. Sometimes these spells can be annual, sometimes they can be time bound, and sometimes they require a little more effort, maybe a combination of spells required, but the job does get done. Confidence is very important in a person's life, whether they have been affected by black magic or not. Why? Because if the person is underconfident, the sheer fear of being affected by black magic, even if it's a remote doubt or a suspicion, paralyzes them. They feel restless. They feel scatterbrained. They feel they are as if they're incapable of taking a decision, right? They stumble, they stutter, they stammer, whatever comes under the bracket of not being confident enough. So confidence has a very important role to play. The moment you say, I am willing and I'm determined to get this rubbish out of my life, and that's exactly what I think black magic is. Okay, it's utter rubbish. The moment you say that, the energy gets charged all around you. You're like, you've done this to me. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Why can't you say it? Your mouth is not tied. It's your mind. So you need to be able to say, I'm going to overcome this. There is someone watching over me. And if there is a problem that comes into your life, mark my words, there's always a solution. All you have to do is find the courage to find the solution and then to implement it. The world will always be a safe place. Every time there is a dark magic practitioner, there will always be a matching mirror for a light magic practitioner. There cannot be darkness without light. There cannot be light without darkness. Think about it. Two sides of a coin. So one cannot survive without the other. If there is only light magic, there won't be any requirement of light magic. If there's only dark magic, then the world is doomed. The whole idea here is to create a balance. People who practice dark magic got into it for their own reasons. That's not important. What is important here to understand, and what we are trying to make you understand, is that it's not the end of the world. Don't let something like being hit by dark magic decide and define who you are or the rest of the journey of your life. Take matters in your hands. Understand what's happened and deal with it. Depends on the kind of black magic that they've been hit with. If it is the evil eye, yeah, you can use the salt method or the mustard oil and the cotton method, or the red chili method and many other methods into removing that evil eye from yourself, even the mirror method. But as the intensity becomes higher and more complex, then you will require the help of a third party, somebody else. So if there is Vashikaran, what is essentially Vashikaran? People are so afraid to say it. I've come across people who they'll write it on a paper or they'll message it to me, but they say that when we say it, we get scared. Your fear paralyzes you. Just break away from it. It's just a word. It means nothing. If you give it importance, it will mean something. If you diminish the importance or you want to, don't give it that much of weightage. So if there is somebody whose mind is being controlled, then they are not being able to look after this aspect of their life, the aspect of their life that's been influenced by black magic. That spell has to be broken. If there has been a psychic attack, again, it depends on the degree and the range. But otherwise, I know of a lot of people who spellcast on their own selves and make sure that that darkness is removed from their life. So, yeah, one more thing. We had a case where someone came to me and I gave them a spell to do, and they went off on a trip thinking that, I don't have the time right now, I'll come back and do it when I'm at ease. And they had the trip of a lifetime because that delay increased the intensity of the black magic. So don't delay it. If you feel uncomfortable, and listen, don't think that the moment you feel that there is something you feel like somebody is standing behind you, it doesn't mean like somebody is standing behind you. That's not, it's just your fear. First, remove all these things from your head. You watch a horror movie and you sleep, you will have a horrible nightmare. You won't have roses and daisies and sunflowers and lilies. If you are going to if your stomach is not okay because you overate, you are going to have nightmares. If you are insecure about something, that fear will feed on you. If you are alone, the slightest of noises will make you jumpy. These are all normal things, and you don't need me to tell you that or anyone else to tell you that. This is common sense. But if you want to do something which is going to be as heavy as spellcasting on your own self to keep yourself protected, go ahead. Apotropic magic, protection spells are all there available for you to try. If the spell is really difficult and you can't wrap your head around it, please take the advice of a spellcaster you trust or have a spell casted on your behalf. I really enjoyed giving you the answers, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to get in touch and leave your questions down below in the comment section. Thank you and see you at Rakayana.